right, good evening, everybody. Josh and Dad.
Howdy, everybody. First thing I do is blow through a yellow light.
Well, it's a yellow light. It's all good. That's what we do here in Pennsylvania. We blow through yellow lights.
Right.
We don't want to stop and wait. I know it's kind of a last-minute video. I'm going to get it shared around here everywhere as we're talking. But we are jumping on. We're going to head up and check out some river flooding going on. I know it's dark. I know it's not the best out, but do what we can. Get you guys something since it's kind of been quiet. I think the last video I did on here, on the platforms, was
at least doing a live.
Doing a live was the winter storm, and that video on the computer decided it didn't want to work. So we believe we got that fixed now.
It was an overheating problem.
Oh, thank you, dude.
Thank you, buddy.
Thank you. That was nice of him.
That was very nice of him.
So yeah, we got that problem fixed, but this is the first outside video we've gotten probably since I went to Tennessee before Christmas.
I think you are correct.
I think last time I was on the phone here, it was we were watching planes land at Cincinnati Airport.
Right.
But we're gonna get out and right. The video says fog. Well, Connellsville obviously doesn't want fog, so they said, "Whew, go away." There's no fog in Connellsville, but it's pretty foggy when we left our house.
Yeah, at our house you can't see 5 feet.
Can't see the house across the street.
Nope.
So let me go on here and make sure it's working.
But right now we're in Connellsville and we're heading up to Ohiopyle. Which anybody that's watched before, I know when Connie and I did our leaf peeping.
Nope, that's not what I want to do.
We
let me turn that off.
When we did our leaf peeping,
as I say, make sure
we went to Ohiopyle just to show you the state park there and show you the waterfall and everything. So we'll see now how little that or big that waterfall is. Now it'll probably look more like just a big rapid in the river instead of an actual waterfall, because when there's this much water coming over it turns into a nasty big rapid. So we'll see. But if you're new to our channel, we really appreciate you being on there. Make sure if you are watching that you like and subscribe. Been trying to put out some content videos from some of our chases last summer. I'm getting better with my editing skills, working on that. Hopefully everybody's liking those. I see they're getting lots of views. I love it.
Yeah, let us know how you think of the videos too while we're on here. I mean, this is kind of a chat and stuff video too. So
yeah, that's probably more what it's going to be, is just chatting with us while we're on our way to places. But yeah, we want input on those videos. Like, did you like the way we changed the format a little bit? This last one had some, the kind of the niche I'm going for with them is you get to see the whole chase in time lapse, but then you get to see the shots and stuff that we do in between when we stop and everything. And that's kind of what I went with this last one, and I think that's what I'm kind of going to stick with.
I think we need to change our cover photo.
I asked Mom, she says she still likes that one.
Okay, fair enough. If she knows it's like that, then I'm cool with it. I'll leave it be.
That was the storm. We were at Bradshaw Ranch.
That's what I thought.
Arizona.
That's what that was.
And there was a storm over the butte.
So if anyone's watching, I know I can't. I don't know if I can see it or not. The live chat.
You should be able to see it.
Yeah, it should be coming up.
It'll pop up on top.
So if anyone is watching, say hi, so we know who's watching. Because I see we have a couple people watching. We already have a like. Whoop, whoop.
Awesome.
It wasn't me. It was not me. I'm trying to figure out how the hell to share this. There we go. Where's my X? There's my X. I like my X. I don't like my X, but I like my Twitter X, not the other X.
And we're simulcasting right now on Facebook and on YouTube.
Whoop, whoop.
So trying to get that working real good too. We're going to try to do that most of the time, but we really appreciate when the people subscribe to our YouTube channel. Just a little bit better platform, easier to deal with and everything. So trying to build that up. Trying to get some support for that, and be honest with you, because we'd love to go do this full time if we ever could someday. So,
and speaking of that, make sure you tune in possibly tomorrow. We possibly have a chase coming up on Saturday where we could we're still deciding. We're watching the weather, but there's a possible severe weather event going to happen in Alabama, southern Alabama, on Saturday. That we may be chase mode activated tomorrow and Saturday. So, want to definitely keep an eye open the next few days.
Yep.
As we could, still deciding, not confirmed, but if you do see us go live in the next 2 days, we're chasing.
Yep, that's what it'll be. We kind of figured we'd come out and do something local tonight to announce that a little bit and just chat with everybody if anybody wanted to.
Mom's watching. Yo. Hi, Mama. We wish Mama was here tonight.
Yeah,
she's working. She's working and Dad's off. It's kind of weird. It's weird.
We usually work exactly the same shift, but I had an unannounced few days off, so
that's okay.
Yep, we're gonna use it to our advantage.
And hopefully we'll have Mama with us. If we go chasing, Mama will be with us tomorrow and Saturday.
If we decide to head, we're probably leaving about 4 o'clock tomorrow afternoon.
Probably 4:30. And Josh works till 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
Holy crap! There's all the comments.
All kinds of comments.
Mr. Hollis, how are you?
Sweet.
Amanda Lynn says hello. Friend of Kelly. She told me about your channels. Was curious to see how the river is. Well, welcome, Amanda. We are excited to have you here watching. And we're heading to the river now. We're heading to Ohio Powell State Park.
Yeah, the river's still won't crest in Connellsville till like tomorrow morning. So we figure we're going to go upriver a bit and see what it's looking like.
I want to see how the falls are. If the river's high and the falls are crazy, that would be awesome video for you guys. So that is the plan.
Kind of hoping to get you guys video there. We can't promise anything because we don't know how the fog's going to be or how well our lights will do at getting the river.
Yeah, we'll try our best.
We're going to try. So
Amanda says she's at work right now, but you guys are awesome. Thanks for sharing all this. You're welcome, and please like, comment, or you're commenting, so I don't need to say that, but like, and subscribe, and share. Share with all your friends.
Yep.
We do all this on our own time. We don't get paid to do this. We love doing this for our viewers. So all we ask in return is you to subscribe, hit the notification bell, and please share.
Yep.
Please share with everybody you know. Tell them to come check us out.
Anybody you know that loves weather and just BSing with a couple
or just a family of weather geeks.
Yep.
We're a family of weather geeks. Like I said, Mom's not with us. She's at work, but when she's with us this weekend, we're a family, and we go chasing pretty often. And we have another chasecation planned for this year.
Yep.
Coming up this May.
You can kind of see the fog that we are dealing with already.
Yep, there's
here,
the fog.
So.
Mom says could have taken my Jeep and used the light bar and pods.
Yeah, we could have done that at Ohio Powell.
Yeah.
I don't know if we could get it close enough to the river, though. We'd have to drive it down on the observation deck.
Yeah.
I don't know if they'd appreciate that.
No, probably not.
But yeah, so we're going to take our time getting there because it is really foggy here. It was really foggy from our house to Connellsville. In Connellsville, there was no fog, and now back up on top of that, it's full of fog again. So, but
it's a Jeep you could have.
yeah, I don't think the state park would have appreciated that. I know those guys, but I don't know. Wonder what he's flashing his lights about.
I don't know. We'll find out in a minute.
Yeah.
Deer, maybe?
That's what I'm wondering. That's why I'm going to take it slow here.
That's okay, Amanda. We appreciate it. Tell him to share with anybody he knows. Like I said, people at work. Anyone you know who would just loves adventure, seeing the country, weather, or just nerdy, geeky people like us. That's what we're kind of here for. We're here for everyone else's entertainment. Dog.
No good, no good.
Is he coming up to you?
I don't know where he went. He's back there. He's walking around in the middle of the road.
And the truck's got flying up on us. You see him?
Yeah, now everybody's going around me. I lost him. Looked like he ran into the woods.
If you don't see him, then yeah.
Yeah, I don't see him anymore.
Oh,
I saw him run off to that into the trees.
Oh, poor puppy. Hope he gets home okay.
Yeah, not a good day to be out in the fog.
Good eye, close one. Yeah, I just happened to see something moving in the
yeah.
dark, and it was a black and white, looked like almost like a.
I thought it was a skunk.
I have 2 puppy dogs at home. That makes me feel sad.
Yeah, I didn't see if he was like there was a roadkill or something he was sniffing around there. But
no, I didn't see anything.
when that second truck come up, he did run off the road.
He bolted.
So
Okay.
Hopefully he got off the road.
Well, hopefully he gets home. But back to what we were saying earlier too is we have another Chasecation coming up.
Yes.
We did one back in May of 2023 where we went to Texas, saw 9 tornadoes, all kind of storms, got to meet some big storm chasers, and another one is planned for this May, and a little bit longer too, 10 days instead of 7. Don't know if it'll be Texas again.
It'll be wherever the area is. I like the high plains. I like.
Oh, that's going to be the only issue I worry about too. Transmission is unstable due to weak network connection.
Where?
I said that on the phone.
Oh, right now?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's like that right just through here. It'll pick back up, though.
Okay.
So, yeah, if the signal's in and out a little bit, everybody, right in this area, it does that. It should get a little better.
Yep, so just hang with us. If it does cut out, we're still here. We'll come back, we promise. Kind of right where we always chase. We like to have no signal.
Yeah, right.
Superfan Kelly!
Woohoo!
Superfan Kelly's watching. My texted Push Carriage told me we were on.
Uh-oh.
I should text Bob Hauser, said we are all Superfans watching.
Yeah, right.
Mike's watching, and both we need to get Push Carriage on. We'll have all our Superfans.
We appreciate all our fans, though, for sure.
Absolutely.
And we've been getting more and more, and we really do appreciate it. And like I was saying before, I don't know if anybody was commenting on that, but yeah, we've been putting out some more content lately. And hopefully y'all like it. And we do want feedback on that. Tell us what you like, what you don't like. You know, the kind of similar in the content I put out, but
So the last one we put out was right before this video. If you go back into our channel and look, it's called Midwest Mayhem. That's our most recent one. Please check it out. Let us know your feedback of it.
that was from was that July? I think
July.
July 20th, I believe it was. A chase in Indiana, Ohio, and we got a real short-lived tornado in Monroeville, Indiana.
Have a good night, Amanda. Thanks for stopping in. We appreciate it. Like I said, please share and like and hit that notification bell. You'll get notified when we go live, even tomorrow if we go chasing. So
subscribe.
Watch us go to Alabama tomorrow. Because that is very, very, very likely. It starts to sound like.
Yeah, we're thinking we might do it just because. Because we're all.
It's not going to be a good, huge outbreak day, but it's a new area that I've never been. Mom and Dad never been.
Mm-mm.
I mean, I've chased down once last year in April. I chased, or no, was that March? March.
Yeah, I forget.
March is when I chased down in Alabama.
Yeah. Was that before or after we went out to Illinois? Because Illinois was April.
Before.
Was it before?
Before.
Couldn't remember.
Yeah, because it was still cold up here. Cold and
Yeah.
rainy. And I got down there, and then that's when I was excited to get out west. Oh, yeah. Mom said in a funnel across the front of us in Marysville, Ohio. Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
That was another tornado. Yeah, so we got 2 tornado-warned storms in that video.
The only ones in the whole country that day. We were on both of them.
Yeah. We did pretty good at predicting where to be for that one.
That's our mama. She's really good about putting her gut
us in the
feeling.
right place. Yep. Grady was all her.
Uh-huh. Grady, New Mexico. And that was a storm that I'll never forget.
Nah, that was a monster. So check that video out too. Those are the 2 newer, bigger content videos that I put out.
Chasing a Monster and Midwest Mayhem are 2.
Yeah.
Check them out. Give us feedback. Let us know what you think.
We kind of like the Midwest Mayhem a little better. We kind of mixed in more of the true audio and that.
Dialogue and stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
It was more or less all the time-lapse 360 video involved, and then to get those couple shots.
Yep. If there's anybody who's watched weather movies, in the movie Supercell, the newest severe weather movie, they said it's like 75% driving,
Yeah.
and 25% of witnessing God's greatest creation.
Yeah. I'd almost tend to say it's even more like 90-10. Be honest with you. So
95.5.
yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of driving because you have to go someplace. You have to go where the weather is.
Yeah.
I mean, so, yeah, you're lucky sometimes weather comes to you, but
That's why I
Not
like
always.
the high plains chase, because the weather moved a lot slower too.
Mm-hmm.
Like you watch that Midwest Mayhem, and you watch the two actually, the Chasing a Monster, the Midwest Mayhem, and you'll see the difference. There's a lot of driving in the Chasing a Monster, but it's all kind of in one area. It's kind of in a circle. We do a lot of back and forth, just trying to get in exactly the right spot. Where with the Midwest Mayhem, it's a lot of like driving, like out, run with the storm for a while, and then peel off of it, run to another storm, and they're all moving at 50 miles an hour. So there's like short periods.
And the good thing is with the Mayhem side of it, the mid storm, so everyone kind of got
like
congested
Grady
on one
Day
storm.
literally was the only storm.
Now, only storm, and probably about 500
Yeah.
storm chasing vehicles. There's about 4 people per car, plus.
And
So
then, the day before that was a little better because there were multiple targets. Started out with only one target, but it moved into multiple targets, and people kind of spread out a little bit then.
Yep.
And it wasn't as bad.
Mom asked, have you checked any updated models for Saturday?
I have not.
I have not either. I was going to kind of wait a little bit more tomorrow during lunch, check, and see what's going on. But because right now it's still 3 days away, so even like the SPC hasn't even put out like a tornado outlook or anything yet. It's still just a day 3 in the probability.
Yeah, that won't come out till tomorrow.
Early morning, like 2 a.m.
Yeah. But for reference for everybody, this is where the tornado went through this town of Mill Run last year, that I had the pleasure of being EMS command for, and hit the campground right up here that we're going to be passing. Very luckily, no one was seriously injured or killed in this. The probability of it was pretty high because the campground, the tree damage was just pretty unbelievable that no one got killed or hurt. Worse. We had a couple injuries, but nothing major. But right there, that was Yogi Bear, and then the tornado actually crossed this road right here. And you can still see, actually, some of the trees and stuff down on the sides of the road there. So,
Yep.
it crossed right through here, out through and to the left over here, and up through and up on that.
It actually went from, it went from right to left, didn't it?
From right to left, yeah, and
shit.
then overturned the trailer with a family in it up just over the hill here. So, and luckily all minor injuries. Well, I won't say, there was a couple fractures and things like that, but nothing life-threatening.
No
thank
life-threatening
God.
injuries, which is good.
Yeah.
Always good to hear that. Especially that was an EF2, so that
Yeah.
was a pretty big tornado.
For this area and in the mountains, it was pretty legit. And I can't remember if I ended up putting any video out or anything with that or not. I don't think we did a live or anything, but I got some content.
I did a little bit of video updates on X or Twitter.
Did ya? Okay. Maybe that's something I'll put out sometime. I'll try to get some of the damage video and put something together. Since it was so local to us.
Yeah, within 20 minutes of the house.
Yep.
I have really good footage from our security camera. Yeah, we had it formed kind of right over our house. You could hear it.
That was the craziest sound.
The vacuum sound.
Yeah.
That's what it sounded like. It sounded almost like a vacuum, and then like a loud, like, I don't even know how to describe it.
Like if you'd put your ear right up against the vacuum sucking in, you'd hear that. Almost like if you took your hand and put it over something with a vacuum. It was weird. So, interesting.
And I thought the house was gonna blow away that night because I was sitting in my room going, "Holy crap! Like,
Right.
where'd that wind come from?" And Mom was like, "There's a storm coming over us." And then I remember going out on a call that night, and then hearing them on the radio screaming they needed all kind of help in Mill Run and Yogi Bear Park, and I'm like, "What just happened? Did I miss something?"
Yeah.
And then Mom told me, and then I started telling the guys on the call. I'm like, "I guess Mill Run just got hit by a tornado." And they're like, "What?" And I'm like, "Yeah."
If I'm correct, wasn't Pittsburgh's radar was down. That's when they were doing that rehab on it.
Yes.
And it was down.
Yep.
So they didn't get there wasn't a good picture to show that they did. So there was no warning for that tornado, and it ended up being an F2 tornado and no warning. So
I mean, and that happens sometimes, you know.
yeah, who'd ever thought?
Look at Grady. When we were out there, they had their radar down.
Yeah, that Air Force Base's radar, which was the closest, was
And
down.
it was down, and we ended up intercepting that large wedge
With
near
no
Grady.
good radar signal.
So many people were mad about that because I think they could have delayed the radar going down, but originally when they said it was going down, there wasn't any severe weather threat.
Yeah.
So you can't really.
Nah, and the one in Pittsburgh is that you just got to do it when you can do it. They try to do it when it's least problems, but you know, it's like Murphy's Law.
And that tornado that came through here was what? Was that October, November?
I don't remember. That's a good question.
I think it was October.
Might have been beginning of October, maybe.
And that's just lately. That's when the tornadoes.
No, it was August, I think, because it was wasn't too far before the Memorial Day weekend they were talking, or Labor Day weekend.
Okay.
I think Labor Day was coming up. I'd have to look it up again now, but
Because that either or, whether it's August or October, that's still not a time of year we get tornadoes here. Usually that's May, June, July.
Right. Yeah, they had, because I knew they were preparing for a bigger weekend that they kind of had to cancel a lot of stuff.
Well, no wonder their freaking campground was shredded by a freaking a freaking
Yeah, it had
train.
It had to be October or September because it was.
I mean,
the
August,
leaves
September.
were full. It was still full green.
Still full, so definitely August, September. Yeah.
I remember it was warm.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it was like not too far before Labor Day weekend because that was one of their concerns was that they could get opened back up for Labor Day.
Gotcha. So if anybody new is joining in here, we're heading to Ohiopyle. Not too far from our house. We're going out to check out some river flooding and fog, which you've been seeing the fog so far. It's been
weird up here because it's actually in the higher spots than
the lower valleys.
The valleys are like open, so maybe that'll be good for the river at least.
Yeah, hopefully.
Because we just passed your Frank Lloyd Wright's Falling Water. It's
I mean, most people should, if you're history buffs and know Architect, Falling Water is pretty famous.
Yeah, we just passed
It's a house
it.
that's built around a waterfall, basically.
Yeah, which I've never actually been to yet.
We'll have to go, because I have been there twice.
So yeah, Mom's been there. I've not.
You would like it, Mr. History Buff.
I'm sure I'd love it. I can't believe I've never made it there.
The first time I went there, it was all open. We got to tour the whole place. The second time we went, it was there was heavy rain the night before, so some of it was flooding.
Oh my.
They shut down half of it, but they still let us go through the main part of the house. We couldn't go like right down to the falls and stuff like we did the first time.
Gotcha.
Yeah, here we go. We'll go.
Yeah, it was super.
In the
foggy
valley,
there.
and then woof, clear.
Crazy.
I mean, there's still patchy fog, but just another night of the warm air over the cool. It's 50 degrees out right now, and this is end of January, so
But
it was
the ground
60.
was frozen for a while.
Yep.
So.
Yeah, because we got super cold after all that snow hit, and the snow laid on the ground for
we were
about
down,
a week,
down around 0 for a while.
and then we just started warming back up, and
So that warm, moist air over top of that cold ground just producing fog.
my call says he has not been to Falling Water.
There you go. Make sure you get there sometime, Mike.
Yeah, get there if you can. It's only about 45 minutes, half hour, 45 minutes from home.
Yep.
So it's right up here on the way to Ohiopyle. You'll pass it. Just get on 711. This is what, 3? This is
381.
381.
Yeah.
Get on 381 out of Normalville and follow it south, like through Mill Run, and then eventually we'll pass it. So.
Yeah, it's about halfway between Mill Run and Ohiopyle, which we're already on the descent down to Ohiopyle now. And the fog is patchy.
Yep.
Open and clear, and then fog. Open and clear, and then fog.
Yep. that's something we listened to today when we were in class because we were doing fire today, and we listened to the Nemacolin Ski Lodge fire.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was a big one.
12 years ago.
12 years already.
Yeah,
Scottsdale ended up there.
They got canceled their way. Yes.
Didn't they call their ladder? I think it was.
No, the RIT team.
They're for RIT. Okay.
Connellsville Township called them because Uniontown called Connellsville Township, and Connellsville Township called Scottsdale
To back them up.
Yep.
Because it was such a big building.
Yep. Forecaster Josh says, hi from Central PA. Well, hello, Forecaster Josh. Welcome.
I think I've talked to him before on here.
As I say, I think, yeah, I'm so bad with names, and I apologize. So if I've seen you on here and I've said hi to you before, I apologize. I'm just bad with names. We haven't gotten on here in a while, so I apologize.
And it'll get worse as you get older. Let me tell you, names are some of the worst things
I'm already I'm half your age, so I'll get there eventually.
Yep.
I'm going. It's supposed to be near 60 tomorrow here. I'm going for a nice walk. Awesome. We probably will be on our way to Alabama. We are discussing doing a chase tomorrow. They're supposed to be getting severe weather in Alabama, southern Alabama on Saturday, and we've been itching to get out and go for a ride somewhere we've never been, chase a little bit. So whether it's good or not, I think we're going chasing in southern Alabama this weekend.
Yeah, so it'll be eastern Alabama into western Georgia is where the area they're talking about.
More now, it's more like central.
Yeah,
it's central, more of Alabama now.
Alabama.
But like Montgomery's like almost the southern end of, so like Montgomery and east.
That's
so like over to Georgia.
That was where I picked yesterday as my target was to be Montgomery. I think, like I was saying, if we go, I think I might start out like maybe Chattanooga will be our tomorrow night target to get to, then get some rest and then head towards Montgomery the next day.
Those lights over there scared the crap out of me.
Not really.
I looked over and just saw those lights. I was like, train? No, not a train. Never mind.
Nope.
I'm dumb.
So this is Ohiopyle.
It's going to be hard to see the river because it's so dark down there.
And it is foggy. Foggier than I wanted. I guess it's not
It looks
too bad.
darker in town, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. It's real dark.
That's not good.
Although they don't have a whole bunch of lights.
They need to put more lights up.
Yeah, I think they kind of want to keep the natural feel. I don't know if there's any. Can't remember if they have any signs up that like say, "Oh, this area is closed at dusk" or something. Or...
I don't remember. I think your entrance was kind of back air.
No, it's up here a little bit further.
The gate's still open.
They moved it.
That's the office.
Let's take a look.
Smell the river.
I don't see any. What's that sign there say? I can't read it.
Park closes at sunset.
Really?
Yep.
Poop.
Well, the gates are not closed.
Well, still.
Yeah, we won't cause no problems. We usually don't.
What we can do is...
I'm going to be here for the potential wintering mix on Sunday. Yeah, I heard there was supposed to be a wintering mix coming. The temperature's supposed to bomb again. I say potential because I doubt it'll accumulate too much. Yeah, because the ground's been warm the last couple days, so I don't know. It might not accumulate a whole lot. But they did say winter will return. Start next week, it'll get cold, and then they're talking a couple chances more of wintry weather across all of Pennsylvania into February, getting closer to March. And then once we get to March, they said we're supposed to start warming up, and spring will start arriving. So not too much longer, spring will be here.
Right. Well,
now see if I had contacts at the center tonight, I could find out if Ohio PD's on.
Well, it's the DCNR, which obviously I could probably make a phone call and say, ask it was okay.
Yeah, true.
But
do they have guys on at night?
Yeah.
The patrol route?
Well, yeah, because of at least the park supervisor and a park ranger. I don't know how many they have on in the winter, if they even do have any.
Because I was saying, because this is all like Ohiopyle here, and they don't
have their own police.
Yeah. Oh, that's park police.
Yeah.
But they do go off duty.
Do they?
Because the other night when I was sitting with Kelly, they called out of service, and it was like 6 o'clock. So, yeah, severe season's coming too.
Let's take a ride just up here real quick by the bridge and see if we can see anything there. And we might take a ride up the confluence because we know we can get right down on the river there
and have no issues.
Yeah. Plus, it's going to probably be a little higher in confluence right now.
That car has all kind of stuff on its roof. I thought it was like a storm chaser or something. I was like, yeah, severe weather season is coming too. Very quickly, it'll be here. This time last year, we already
chased. Up here might be better anyhow, because then we'll have some lighting.
That's true.
Yeah, we could just park right here and walk on the bridge. Want to do that?
Yes, Mom, I know. Thank you. Yeah, we're going to take a walk.
All right, everybody, we'll take a little walk on the bridge here.
Sorry for the shakiness. I'll take you guys with me here. It passes through here along the river. But they have a couple. Oh, I didn't go too far. There's Dad.
Do you want it or do you want me to throw it on here?
I got it for now.
Okay. We'll just take a look. See.
I was just talking to him about the here. Like, it's a beautiful little town. There's
really good wing place up there.
Yeah, good wing place up there on the right. Up actually right by that white building up there you can see.
Follow the sign, ding dong.
So
They actually got rid of an actual sidewalk.
oh yeah, because people are gonna get hit.
Well, it's kind of dumb though. You would think they would have kept the barrier between people. Now you just have a lane.
There you go. Goes downstream into Connellsville.
Want to walk up a little bit?
Yeah, they're not gonna get hit by much traffic.
No, this is a pedestrian.
Yeah, true. Yeah. Walk up. Hey, we go over the falls, which are down on the other. There's a bridge right there. It's hard to see in the fog, but you can kind of see the. Down past that bridge, there is some waterfalls, which we can't get to because obviously the park's closed, and we don't want to. The more rainfall expected tonight. This river has about another 3 feet to go.
Yeah, they're saying press tomorrow morning.
Tomorrow morning, once the warmer temps began, it vanished. I missed it. Yeah. The river was freezing up a little. Nah, yeah, probably not. Get you guys a little bit of view. We'll move up.
The shortest way to be on the trail.
Mom says cutting in and out. Sorry, signal's probably not the greatest. Dad has the mobile hotspot.
Oh, in my pocket.
Is it on?
Well, it has to be. You wouldn't have signal.
It's true. So I don't know why. I mean, it's probably just a high power. Signal here is not the greatest in general.
Yeah, it said we got full bars, but it's only 4G.
This area sucks. But yeah, that's the.
Connected to too, right?
Uh.
Let me look here.
Doesn't say, but.
I got 2 devices connected.
Mom says better now. Maybe it was the water. Maybe the water's affecting the signal. But that is the bridge for the Great Allegheny Passage we're walking under. I'll come up here and show you guys one day. Maybe get closer into summer when the when the weather gets a little bit warmer out. We can come up here and enjoy the day. This park is beautiful. I could come up here and just spend all day because you can get lunch up here.
Yeah, Mom and I come through doing our leaf peeping, and we did.
Yep.
We went to the falls. So if you would look at our leaf peeping, I think it's the second day. Connie might have to correct me on that, but I think our second day of leaf peeping, we came here and showed everybody the falls.
Yep. Because there's some, and they're really nice. And like I said, there's this is a good restaurant here, good ice cream. It's the market here in town. Everything's closed because it's late at night, and it's technically off season here.
Yeah, this area doesn't get as much.
Because the skiing's more up in Seven Springs and that, but this area doesn't get a whole lot of skiing traffic. This is more of a summer destination because people could come down, people can swim in the river.
Yeah, in the summer it's almost crowded.
Yeah, you can't even get in here. You can't. You're lucky to find a parking spot with all the people on the trail and biking and walking dogs and. But it's a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful town in the winter, in the summertime. So we'll come back up. If you didn't see the video, we'll come back up and
Awesome for leaf peeping too.
yeah, leaf peeping. It gets really nice. Oh, that's probably the crazy time of the year.
Yeah, when Mom and I are up here that day, it was pretty busy.
There's a good wing place. Like I said, they do all kind of stuff up here. They have trails. They have an all natural water slide that people swim up and down and knock their heads off.
Yeah,
and,
it's cut out just like a commercial water slide. It's cut out of the rocks, and a couple places have a little rough spots in them. You
just gotta be very careful, but
yeah,
it's
slip and falls is the biggest thing there.
Yep, and a lot of people really do.
I'm just gonna look real quick exactly where I want to head to.
Yeah, you're fine. I'm gonna get this plugged back in.
Confluence.
But no, this town's definitely Ohiopyle is really nice, and then there's other places around. Kentuck Knob is not right up on top of the hill,
which is another Frank Lloyd Wright house.
Yep. Falling water, and then there's skiing not too far away, so allow access to phone data.
Deny it. That's just when you connect the wire. It's wanting to connect to the truck.
Oh, okay, because you're connected to the USB. That's why.
Yeah.
Gotcha. But no, it's
Look and see.
we'll decide where we're gonna go next here. Probably Confluence. See if we can get close to the river and give you guys a little bit better view.
I'm gonna go there first.
So if this is high here, then it's probably pretty high up there. It keeps like connecting and then not connecting, and
There should be alright.
okay.
Alright, let's do the old Pittsburgh U-turn here.
Yeah. All right, this is what we do in Pennsylvania, folks. We do what we call a Pittsburgh U-turn. It's just a U-turn wherever the heck you can find a spot.
Worked out perfect.
They have it so wide here now.
Why does it keep wanting to do that?
I don't know.
It wasn't doing that earlier.
No, I don't know what it's doing now. I don't know. Could always unplug it for now. Just unplug it for now. I mean, it's 95%, so.
Alright. I still haven't gotten used to the reconfiguration they did here.
I remember when this used to be a.
It still is a parking area, but now there's a tunnel that goes down from this parking lot under the main road so that people don't have to cross.
Oh,
So
okay.
that's a big difference than what it
that's
used to
due.
be. And up through here, folks, there may be a couple places we might lose signal. I can't remember for sure, but
We'll do our best to
keep it connected.
back, we promise.
Yep.
But if you're just joining in, hello and welcome. It's Josh and Dad today. We were just out checking out the high river flooding here in. I mean, nothing's really flooding. It's just high rivers.
Yeah, water's way higher than usual.
Yeah, but we're higher than usual, moving faster. That's in Ohiopyle. We're also checking out the dense fog it's about. There's some areas of pretty dense fog you can't see. We almost hit a poor puppy dog in the middle of the road because we couldn't see the
Yeah,
fog.
thank God the person coming the other way was flashing us.
Yeah.
So,
And,
speaking of dense fog,
yep, here's more dense fog for you. The camera's not picking it up as much, but
it always makes me so mad because it's like sometimes I'm like, I wish I could drive with that camera because you can see better
yeah, right?
with it in the heavy rain and
Yeah,
fog
right.
and stuff. It always sees better.
And if anyone is tuning in and watching, make sure you hit the subscribe button, the notification bell. Please share around because it's sounding more and more likely that we might be getting our first storm chase of the season this weekend. we are discussing of going to Alabama for a storm chase on Saturday. And we're itching to get out. We haven't chased any storms since.
When was that one, the cold course set up? December? Beginning of December?
Yeah.
Up through Katanning and stuff like that. Which was surprising to have that far north.
Yep.
We had a major Pennsylvania storm convergence that day.
Yeah. Yeah, met up with a lot of big Pennsylvania storm chasers. Tornado Paige, who's on Twitter, as well as her boyfriend who's just getting into storms, Tyler. Awesome guy. Beating Barry. We had Logan Esrich with us. And we had PA Muffin Man, Mr. Landon Danovich with us that day.
Yep, it was a good day. I mean,
met up with a lot of cool chasers.
But it caught some cool funnel clouds. And
yeah, I thought we were having a tornado there at one point. I was like, oh, this thing's going down right in front of us. But yep, we'll talk about chasing tomorrow. Like I said, the first one of 2024.
More heavy fog.
Yeah. Now the camera's picking it up a little bit better. Yeah, it's all fog you see in front of us. Yeah, it picked up the fog a little better. It's pretty thick up here.
It's real thick. Holy cow.
Just don't run into a down tree or anything.
Yeah, right.
I mean, you shouldn't have a down tree. It hasn't been windy, but you never know.
Yeah, with as much as it's rained and the ground's soft. Now, as it's unfreezing. How about thawing?
Thawing.
Thawing's a good word for it. There's the overlook. Oh my goodness.
I can't see.
You know what we need? You know what when I wouldn't work inside the car, somehow I need to figure out how to put my thermal camera out here.
It's attached right to your freaking hood.
Yep.
Go through that thing. Huh?
What was I hitting? Was there puddles that I didn't see? It sounded like I was spooshing through something.
I don't know.
I can tell I'm in the middle of the road, though.
No,
you at least can tell that part.
Yeah, well, you're kind of close to the right a little bit, but
am I?
Yeah, just a little bit. I mean, you were right on the edge. The only reason I saw it is because I saw the posts. But I think they're a little far off the road, so.
I'm a donkey on the edge.
Yeah, pretty much. So, yeah, just keep an eye open tomorrow. Hit the notification bell, because if you see us go live tomorrow, you know.
I wonder where that car behind us went, because, like, there's no roads to turn off.
Drove over a cliff.
Yeah,
couldn't see. I don't know. That's a hot house problem.
Like, tailgating me at first, and now, like, I'm back here.
Was there a driveway, maybe?
I don't think so.
Maybe he turned off the overlook.
He might have. Go see what he can see.
Not much.
Not much.
Wendy, we are just above Ohiopyle heading towards Confluence right now. We checked out the raging river down in Ohiopyle. It's raging and pretty high. And now we're going to go to Confluence, get a little bit closer to the river to give you guys a little bit better view. And the fog's gone. And we're having thick fog, as you're seeing. Pretty thick fog up here on the mountain. It's actually even back near home and that, so.
Yeah, it's really odd tonight because it's like in some valleys, not in some valleys.
Maybe. But, yeah, make sure you hit the subscribe. Please, please, please. We ask everyone all the time. We don't ask for anything special. We don't ask for, support. The only support way we ask for support is share.
Share and subscribe.
Share and subscribe.
Hit the like button.
Hit the like button. We're live on YouTube and Facebook right now. PA Storm Trackers. We're also on X or Twitter. A lot of people notice Twitter. Some people know it now as X. We're on there as well, so make sure you follow along. We take care of all accounts.
My thing with X is, when you send out a message, what are you sending out? It used to be, I'm tweeting. Now you're Xing? I don't know.
I have a lot of people who still call it Twitter.
Yeah.
Because that's what it always was. I don't know why we went to X. I don't get that. I guess when Elon Musk took over, there was an X in his name. I don't know.
Yeah.
I heard his middle name was like Iselfia or something like that, with has an X in it. I don't know.
I honestly don't know the answer to that. That might be true.
I bet. I've been getting better at spitting out the window.
If you're ever in this area,
okay.
I'm a connoisseur of using it. It's for the cross country skiing and stuff.
When it would be now I know where to go if I have to use the bathroom when I'm up here.
Yeah, like it's out of the way kind of. It's not a super busy one like the ones in town are.
Well, if I come up here at night, those are never open. They're all closed. So I get into I get into town here and I'm like, oh.
I've never found that one locked yet. So when we were up doing some of our paranormal stuff, we were using it at night,
I mean, if it's locked in there, they got a problem. I won't be having a phone call with somebody up here. We calling your boss.
Yeah. But this is all still part of Ohio Pile State Park. It's very large. It's one of the biggest parks in the state park system, I think.
But yeah, make sure you're subscribed because
make sure you hit that notification bell to get the notifications.
Yeah, because we go live. If we go tomorrow, we'll probably do a live, like, hey, we're on our way type video, as we always do. Kind of what we do when we always go chasing. We always kind of like, hey, get everybody's attention. We're heading chasing. Keep an eye open.
Yep. And do the interactive talking to you guys whenever you guys are messaging and stuff.
We'll show you some new areas the page is not seen. I mean, I think I was live on the page. Uneven road, that's not good. Oh, it's smoother than the road back here. What the heck?
Yeah, right.
When I was in Alabama, I did on Facebook. We didn't have the YouTube channel yet.
Did we not?
No, because that was in March, and we didn't get it till April, because that's when you and I did our chase out in Illinois.
Was Illinois on YouTube, or was it still on only Facebook? I think
it might have been Facebook too.
I feel like it was right after that.
We were getting likes. We were trying to get likes for our YouTube, so we could go live on there. Oh, slow down there, Daddy-O. It's a little rough.
The downhill caught me. You almost can't tell if you're going up or downhill.
There's so much fog.
Yeah, that was a little disconcerting there.
But I'll be answering the phone.
And he'll be sending
the help.
Me and his mother.
Yep.
There's still a good bit of snow up here. This is the areas that I think got near a foot.
Possibly.
Up in here.
Oh, yeah, the whole ground's still covered.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sweet.
Which will also contribute to the fog.
Yep. And the flooding.
Yep. How warm is it here? It's in the 40s here with 49.
48. But it's only still 2 degrees colder than what we saw earlier, so.
Yeah.
That's still pretty warm. Warm enough to melt the snow.
I think we've gotten lucky that we haven't had as much heavy rain as I thought we were going to get. That's kind of kept the flooding potential down a little bit.
Yeah. Well, they said there was supposed to be no widespread flooding. It was just more of rivers are going to rise.
Gotcha.
You might get some minor, like, creek flooding and river flooding, but that's it. Like, nothing widespread, no flash flooding. Nothing that's going to come into your house. If you live next to a creek that usually gets high and can flood after heavy rain and snow melt, you could see some flooding, but it's not going to flood everywhere.
No, even in Connellsville, they were talking about it being in the minor flood, and now they've backed that off.
Still minor? Is it still minor, or they backed it off?
They backed it off to just
action stage.
Near flooding action stage. Yeah.
Wow, they really back it off then, because as of this morning, it was still at flood stage, but it was like 12 feet, which is like the minimum flood stage.
I think now they have it down like 10.5 feet.
Holy crap! Wow,
so they backed almost 2 foot.
So we didn't get the rain they were expecting for sure.
Yep. Which is a good thing.
Yeah. We're just trying to get some fun action here in PA. We haven't had anything in the last couple of years. It's been kind of boring.
Yeah. Josh and I tend to go to these kind of events. Was it about 2 years ago we did the same thing?
Yep,
come up to these areas.
Flooding.
I remember the weather was very similar too.
Yeah.
I remember.
I think it was a little. I think it was a little. Yeah, I was gonna say it was raining hard, and I think it was a little bit colder.
Yeah. But I remember
because we were worried about freezing ice. And
yeah, when we were on Interstate 68, remember it was actually had snow cover on parts of it. Yep.
Which I don't recommend. Don't do that. That's a bad idea.
You never know.
You can go out, that looks real shallow, and you get out further into it, and it gets deeper and deeper. Next thing you know, your car's floating, and then you're in trouble.
And the thing is you might know the road, know that it never gets that deep. Well, maybe you don't know that something like washed out in the middle that you don't know about.
Yeah, that where the creek goes under the road.
Maybe that bridge washed out or something.
Yeah, that pipe washed away, and you're like, oh, well, can't do nothing about that.
Yeah, then you end up nose down in a big old ditch.
With your car
Full
full of water, yep.
yeah.
No, I'm good. I'll pass. Is this whatchamacallit right here?
This is, I forget what
281.
Yeah, this is 281. That's it.
Okay. I know where we're at now.
We'll be dropping down the hill into Confluence.
This is where we were on when all that craziness was going on. We were worried about the ice, because I think, weren't we following a log truck or something?
I do remember that, yeah.
And I just kept saying it's final destination with the ice and the
Yeah,
log
the log
truck. I said, we're going to die on this road. And there's like no signal back here.
Then we went up over the mountains.
Yep.
To Myersdale. It's still pretty foggy. Ooh, geez. I'm gonna go over. I don't know. I can't remember.
Oh, 728, he messaged me. I didn't see that. Maybe I should turn my fucking sound. This is what happens when you work in a 911 center and you have to turn your phone off because it can't make noise. I forget to turn it back on, and everyone's messaging me asking me if I'm still live on YouTube and Facebook, and that was like half an hour ago, and I just saw it now. It was Tyler messaged me asking me if we were still live. Tyler Hutchins. Him and Paige are probably gonna watch.
Oh my. I'm gonna go over by the outflow. They have a parking area there and stuff.
Yeah, that's. I think where we went last time, didn't we?
Well, I don't know if we did. I can't remember.
We went on the road that was right along the river.
Well, I have. That'll be my second spot. I think I do know where that is. That's just on the other side of town there.
Okay.
And then we'll decide where we're gonna go from there. Clearing up a little bit down here, the lower we get. But yeah, this is Route 281 coming into Confluence, PA.
Did I share that?
There's a big lake here called the Youghiogheny Reservoir.
No,
people
I
do
didn't.
a lot of boating and stuff there. Josh is having issues with his phone.
Yep, I forgot to share it on the Twitter page. Oops. I mean, I tagged it, but it doesn't show up. Shot a lot of ding dong. That's how I feel.
Yep. Social media moguls, we are not.
Nope, not at all.
There's a really good little roadside stand restaurant down here. It's still called the same, the Outflow Restaurant.
Good name.
But I don't know that it has. I don't know if it's open in the winter. I don't think it is. It's like an ice cream shop / hamburgers and stuff.
Oh, it sounds so good.
I think this is where I want to go.
Oh,
It's right there, though, that restaurant.
Yeah, it doesn't look open.
I want to make sure I get to hit the right spot here, though.
Dad's gonna get us on the back road. We're gonna get shot.
Nah, we're all good.
That's a campground. Yeah, it is a campground.
Did I get to
Wendy World Campground.
I think I did go a little too early, but it says I can get around to it here.
1-lane bridge down ahead. Get down here, little roads underwater. Now it's content.
Yeah, right.
There's no fog
If
here.
if this place is like where I think it is, and if it's doing what I think it should be, we might be able to get a really cool. Let you see the water blowing out of the reservoir, out of the
that'd be
dam.
cool.
Yeah.
If they're doing that.
Yeah.
Just don't turn into someone's house.
Nope.
There's a sign up here on the left.
Trying not to. Yeah, so straight ahead.
DNR Hydro Company.
Of course, that's closed. That's the way it's telling me to go. That, of course, is closed. This goes up onto the dam. I don't know that we want to do that.
No. No, but that looks like that's a company down there on the left, so.
Well, the road I actually wanted, I think, is one more down. I think I turned too early. It's been a little while since I've been up here. Bear with me, folks.
You're learning. Oh, jeez.
I used to know this area pretty well, but
You can get down into the campground and see it blowing out if they're blowing it out.
that's what I think I went one road.
Or you
too
could have
early.
went that way and crossed. Can you get this?
I don't know if you can get down on the other side of the dam.
It says there's a parking lot over there.
Yeah, maybe.
The road goes across the dam, but I don't know if it's open. Yeah, it's all company down there on the river. I mean, you could. I don't know if you could get down here to the campground.
Well, there's actually like a recreation
Oh,
area
no,
with
there's
a
a-
parking lot.
There's a gate.
Let's see what.
Yeah, I found a recreation area that gets down to the gate or down into the overflow parking. I see that, but there's a gate. I don't know if you can get in or not.
Well, we'll take a look. See. If not, we know where else we're gonna go. Like
I can't
get
look
right
at this
on
too
the
much
river.
because my head's just.
But that's the restaurant is really good.
Okay. That definitely looks close to the winter.
This is what I wanted. Actually, I see the sign now. Let's see if they got anything going on here.
It looked like there was like a shack, like a guard shack or something, but it could be nothing.
Apparently, nobody there.
I don't see any signs that say about nothing closed, unless it's on the building.
Looks like I think I can get straight through this way.
Yeah, I think this is the way it wants you to go. Could get you guys close, hopefully, to the water. If they're blowing it out, but I don't know, so we'll find out in a minute.
Huh, this is way different than when I used to come up. They really improved.
There's a possum!
I saw that possum.
Run, possum! Run up the tree, possum. Possums climb trees?
I do believe.
Okay. Well, then run up the tree. Go away.
Yeah, there should be another parking area right up here.
Yeah. That should get you right down here along
I
the
can
water.
see the river over here on the left. Pavilion. Yeah, this is like a lot nicer than when I remember it. They got pavilions and everything.
You can get up to that gate that probably goes around to that business on the other side over there.
Yeah, how much water they got blowing out? Not as high as I thought it would be.
There's any water blowing out.
Ah. Huh.
I'll just hop out and listen. Be able to hear the water blowing out.
So it looks like most of your flow's right there coming out of the building. They mustn't have any like the auxiliary stuff open. Well, we'll take a look, peoples, and see what we see.
No, much more quiet here. Actually, it looks like the overflow's down there to the left a little bit more. Kind of right across where we saw that
and
possum.
I'm sure it's not that high. Yeah, it's right down by where the where the gate was.
Yep.
Where it comes down. So what that's coming right out from underneath that building right there is what's coming out. That's the river flow right there.
Not a whole
Kind
lot.
of quiet and subdued.
Yep. We need to get out for a second.
I'm gonna take a quick look here, folks.
The bathroom's open behind us.
We'll grab you out for a minute. We won't go far from the vehicle. But that's all, yeah, nothing major coming out. Can't really see up there, but above Josh's head there's a light. That's the top of the dam. So that's all dam right there. And that's all what the water that's coming out of it.
Not that impressive.
No, I'm kind of disappointed in that.
As much flow is happening in freaking Ohio.
Yeah, right.
I really thought.
We'll take a ride over there where the two rivers, where Laurel Hill Creek comes into the Yauk, and see how it looks. And then we'll decide from there where we'll go from there. Maybe we'll keep going up towards Friendsville or something, and then just jump on the interstate to come home.
Your truck.
I was gonna say, like, what is that?
I was looking too.
Yeah. We missing something?
I thought we were getting freaking helicopters flying over. You are in restricted area.
Yeah, right.
I was like, well, I'm out.
Yeah, that's compared, like you said, to what we saw in Ohio Pie.
Actually, I'm seeing rocks right there. That's not high at all. Boo. Disappointing. All right, let's go.
Yeah, I wonder if more's coming down Laurel Hill Creek. Yeah, that'd be coming from up like towards Somerset area and stuff.
Yeah, that would be probably some good flow there.
We'll take a ride over on the other side of town here real quick and let's see. Because Confluence is a giant town. Not really. Yeah, it's that parking area right there. I'm gonna throw my directions up there. Turn off my Bluetooth so I can hear it. Alright. We're gonna let my phone take us over there. I know where I want to go, but I'm a little rusty on my Confluence directions. In town, at least. Alright, folks. Let's take a quick ride across town here. But yeah, this is a nice little recreation area up here. They got nice picnic tables, pavilions.
In 1,000 feet, turn right toward Pennsylvania 281 North Robert Brown Road.
Apparently, it gets much busier here in the summer. That they have. I don't think I ever remember them having the gate there.
The overflow and stuff. It's like right here, if you look to the right, it's where the overflow comes out, like the real big one.
Gosh, it looks like there's a little island.
Yeah. Probably keeps it from flowing
I don't
straight
know
across.
that, I don't know if I've ever.
Actually, I see the
remember
cut in the hill there.
Can you see it?
Yeah, the cut in the hill.
I don't know if I ever remember water coming over it.
Probably like the dam's like really.
That's only if it gets to the point where they can't
Turn
keep
right
up with
toward
it.
Pennsylvania 281 North Robert Brown Road, then turn right onto Pennsylvania 281 North.
I'm guessing that's like the sewage and garbage drop off back here.
Probably.
I'm surprised they don't have like gates and stuff across here to.
I know. Do they have a campground right here?
There's a campground on the left there,
Over here.
back there to the left. Yeah, well, the way we came in the
Turn
first
right
time, there was
onto
that campground.
Pennsylvania 281
Okay.
North Robert Brown Road.
Wendy World Campground, I think is what the sign said.
All right, so we're crossing this bridge into the huge metropolis of Confluence,
In a quarter mile,
Pennsylvania.
turn left onto Odin
I
Street.
think that's the gauge right here.
That probably is, yep.
What was I gonna say now? Oh, when I started 911, we share a CAD with Somerset, so if their system goes down, we can.
I did. You guys are like sister centers, so you can do for
Because they
each
only have
other.
2 people in Somerset.
That's crazy.
That's it. But they're not that busy.
Kelly was telling me that you guys like they do take a lot of do a lot of call taking sometimes for them, because when they get obviously something busy going on.
Storm detail and stuff.
Yeah, that you guys will pick up.
Now that
their
creek
coffee.
is flowing fast and high.
Take the next left onto Odin Street.
I don't think that's supposed to be that deep. That was flowing pretty fast.
Yeah, so maybe we'll see down here. Things will look a little.
Was that
different.
Laurel Creek there?
No. We'll cross over it on the way out of town,
In a quarter mile, continue straight onto Hugard Street.
I think.
No, it's crazy because when we listened to that fire up at the lodge, Confluence, they called them for manpower and engine.
That's the Castleman River there. That's
Okay.
right.
Yeah, they came. Did you know Hopwood burned their engine on that fire?
No.
Yeah, when they got there, it was just like burning. So they parked close to get their hose light to put the fire out, but the fire got so intense and crazy,
Continue
it
straight
burned
onto
Hopwood's
Hugard Street,
engine.
Then
Oh,
turn
no
right
kidding.
onto Hugard Street.
There's nothing they could do. The fire got like it burned. Like it was a log building, so it burned fast and quick.
Yeah. Hot.
Hot.
Sure. Yeah, this is like a little town square here
Mm-hmm.
in Confluence.
Yeah, remember here's the
Community center.
Uh-huh. Fire station should be back here to the left somewhere.
Take the next right onto Hugard Street, Latrobe Avenue.
Your great grandma Brinker grew up in this town, actually.
Okay.
At least when she was real young. And then they moved to Dunbar.
In a quarter mile, your destination will be on the left.
This is Laurel Hill Creek that we're going to cross.
There's the
right?
fire station back there.
Oh, yeah.
Can you remember where it was at? She said this is Laurel Hill Creek here, huh?
Yeah, this bridge is Laurel Hill Creek.
I can't. It's up and moving. Not super, super high though. I thought it'd be higher than that.
This is that area. We've come to this spot before because you can get right down to the river here. This may actually be the put-in for when they raft the upper Yauk.
That's
Or I'm sorry, the middle Yauk.
Middle York.
Your destination is on the left.
Past the little.
I don't know.
I thought there was like a little like road that went down to the river.
I thought there was too. I don't know.
Let me take a quick look here. I'll let you talk to him for a minute.
Yep, this is it. No, this is it.
Yeah, I'm gonna let me throw this on here real quick for a sec.
We might have to go back to that park. Stomach's kind of grumbling.
Okay. Here, let me see let me live. I'll slap her on here.
All right, guys, gotta go with
I'll
that.
show you.
for a second.
Show you that it's up a little bit. It's nothing major.
Nothing
but
crazy, no.
these trees are all underwater. The bases of them. So
Oh, sweet. Something then.
let's turn on the light here. There you go. So you guys will get to at least see that. Yeah, see, these trees are usually dry, but they are not. A little bit foggy, hard to see. You can definitely see there. That water's definitely way higher than what it usually the riverbank's out there a little ways. So, definitely higher than what we're used to. but it's a little dark, a little foggy, hard to see. You can see definitely little waves and stuff coming in. And that's going to get higher. It's supposed to be about, I think, 2 feet higher than where it is, 2 or 3 feet higher than where it is now. So it'll be up here pretty much to the bottom of this steep bank, right about where my feet are. So we'll see. I'm going to get a little bit of video while I'm here. I got you guys connected to my good camera here, so just going to get a little bit of video. The fog, man, is making even getting some video really hard here. You can see the truck back there. But a little deeper than what it usually is. Probably, I bet it's about 5 or so feet deeper than normal. But it's usually, there's usually a pretty good bank here. So, but that's all for here. We're going to go back in the truck here and make a decision on what we're going to do. Let's take you guys along here. Geez. Found some mud. Yeah, that's, you can definitely see it's not where it usually goes. Definitely hear it running fast right over here. Let's go take a look at that. Hard to see, but you can see how fast it's running past that tree. I mean, it's motoring. You would not want to fall in there. For sure not. That is really moving. Dummy me, I'm gonna get some more video real quick here, guys. Like I said, I got you on my good camera, and I'm just recording what I can get. The good camera, boy, is really picking the fog up though. That's crazy though. Alright. And this is just outside of Confluence. Basically, 3 things come together in Confluence. The Youghiogheny, the Castleman, and Laurel Hill Creek all come together here, so. Yeah, Wendy, that's the water you hear. I'll get over a little closer here again. Get away from my truck. That is the river running. That's going around that tree. And I'd say probably where it's going around that tree, that's probably at least waist deep. Maybe a little higher, from what I remember. And those trees are even, like the river's usually, you know, good ways on the other side of that tree, and it's probably at least 3-4 feet deep on that tree right now. So definitely a good bit. I can get you back inside here and we'll figure out what we're going to do from here.
We should check out 281 north of Confluence near Yercena and see if that train bridge is, or the train tunnel's flooded.
Okay.
Because it goes under at 5 feet, and Yercena's reporting 3.95 feet. It's only a foot That bridge closed.
I think that's the bridge that was completely under last time we were up here. We come up for that flooding.
I thought we made it through it last time.
Maybe we did.
And then it did flood afterwards. We were like, oh man.
Yeah, we can do that.
Because there should be, 2.29 feet when they start getting basement flooding in Ursina.
You can hear the water like rushing past those trees. I don't know if you can see, but it's probably 3 or 4 feet deep on that tree out that's off the right of our headlights there. So,
well, I was looking at the thing, and I think this road goes under in about 4 feet. This road would be closed due to high water.
Yeah.
So it's got about 4 feet to go.
I was gonna say it's not too much.
Right now, Confluence is reporting an 8.1 feet at 8 p.m. and it's supposed to crest at 10.5 feet at the halfway point between 8 p.m. and 8. So probably 8 a.m. tomorrow morning is when it's going to crest.
Gotcha.
And it has to be 14 feet for this to be closed due to flooding.
Here.
Yeah, so
all right.
Let's go check out Ursina, and then I'd say after that I don't really care. I'm gotta get tired already. I was just waking up from my nap last night.
It's where the...
Oh, poor mom. She only got 11 nuggets. She got screwed on a nugget.
Wait, what? I counted at least 14, I think, when I counted.
She got screwed.
Well, I got a 30 count, and I kept eating them.
Oh. Oops.
So now I feel really bad if I did. Now I feel really rotten.
He's sorry, Mom. He didn't mean to. Ohio Powell's reporting a 9.24, which is way higher. So, in Ohio Powell, it usually is right around like between 2 to 3 feet. Right now, it's at 9 feet.
Oh,
and it's supposed to crest at 11.9.
Oh, wow.
So at 10 feet, the lower Yauk below Ohio Powell is closed to all guided and unguided rafting. So they're not even doing rafting anymore right now.
So you're saying that the railroad, is that where the
train trestle
goes across the road?
Yep. Said 281 just north of town, so I'm
just north of Confluence.
Yep, so I'm guessing that's what
right
it is.
Behind the Food Mart there.
Oh yeah, the Yauk and Connells are supposed to crest in about another 2 feet tomorrow morning, 10.9 feet.
Okay.
That's a lot lower than what they were talking about, so I have soup for later, Mom says.
I'm so sorry, Connie, if I ate that many. I swore I kept eating them, and I'm like, oh my God, I'm going to eat too many. And then I looked, I swore I counted 14 at least. And I thought there was another one under there. I'm like, oh, maybe I stopped right at the 15 mark. But if I only gave you 11, then I owe you. So
just take her somewhere nice, slower out tomorrow.
Alright, we're going to go over, check out this train tunnel.
Yeah, the last time, I think when we were down here and this got this high was 13 feet. And that was in 2018.
It sounds about right. Has it been that long?
Yep.
I said 2 years and it was 6 years ago. Wow.
I mean, let me double check.
No, you had your Charger when we were up here. Yeah, your Charger was pretty new, but
I see the creek up above the trees right here to the right.
yeah. Yeah, no, we had your Charger, so it had to have been only 2 or 3 years ago. I don't think it was that as high then. I think that was another one where we were itching just to get out. and do something.
Oh yeah, last crest of 2021, it was 12 feet.
That was when we come out.
12.09.
And this is, we went this way too, and then we went from here to Myersdale up over top. But I remember it was raining so hard that night.
Mm-hmm. Yep, there's the fire station. Station 612. Yeah, the last big crest was in 9/10 of 2018. That was right around the time freaking all that flooding was going on down our way, too.
Was it?
Uh-huh. God. That's when freaking, like, West Newton was all underwater. We went to Rostraver and helped them.
Was that one?
I think so.
Gotcha.
Because that was
That
when,
makes
I think that was
sense.
Gordon, when Gordon come through. That
we
dumped
all
a
got
ton of
it.
rain here.
Yeah, here's that tunnel right here. I think that's what it. I think the storm sewer's back up into here.
Yep.
I think when that night with your car, I think it was just like a couple inches of water in there.
It's a foot. It says it's a foot away from backing into there.
Because right here's this creek again.
Yep. That's the Laurel Creek.
That's, yep.
Still go careful because
Oh, absolutely.
it could be flooded anywhere along here. And there's no, this creek doesn't pick up the crests and that, how, when last highest crest was and all that, so.
No, I think it just has like
Current.
current, yeah.
Because it's not even saying what's going to come up next. There's some lights out there. What the hell is that? It's creepy.
Looks like a bridge of some sort.
Creepy's creepy, that's all I know. Don't stop.
Oh, we'll have to switch channels and get the paranormal channel.
Yeah, right?
We're going to investigate weird lights.
I'm good. There is that little trailer park that, like, right on the other side of the train tunnel that goes back into there. And after we hit Ursina, we can kind of go wherever from there.
Where do we want to go? We want to go. I'm trying to think. Do we want to go upriver more or anything, or no?
No, I
go
really-
towards Friendsville, or do you want to just start moseying back towards the homestead?
Yeah. I don't want to be out all night. Poor puppy's been in the cage all day.
Right.
And then we're not going to see him, so spend some time with him now.
Well, let's go this way then. I smell coal smoke.
Yeah, now I do, yep. Looks real smoky kind of through here. Probably one of these houses. All the older houses.
I think I know which road this is. We're gonna find out. Yes.
Glade Lake.
You know where that is, I'm pretty sure. That's the lake that's just over at the top of the ridge by the windmills up above Normalville and stuff. The little fishing lake we've gone to a couple of times.
Yep.
So this one, I know what road this is. This road will come out on to Clay Run Road, which comes out right at the top of Jim Mountain Road.
Okay.
This is, I forget what the name of this road is. There was a pretty big brush fire on this road last year, or maybe the year before, that we thought we might end up coming to, and then we didn't.
I can see it being pretty big up here.
Yeah.
That's one thing I have to tell Ryan that, because he was talking about the forestry guys and that. He didn't know that the freaking he thought we had the plane and helicopter here all year.
No,
I said no, only in the spring.
We contract them. They're actually, I believe they're out of Montana. If I'm correct, that's what they.
Well, I tell them they're only here in the spring.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna talk to Brian about that. I wonder if I bet they start talking about bringing them in for a little bit in the fall too. We've had our bigger fires in the fall. Honestly.
Yeah, and we need them. We need them both. We definitely need them both.
Yeah.
Because we get some big fires even in the spring.
Yep. You figure Millwood was in the fall.
He talked about Quebec Run today.
Yep. Sorry for everybody watching on the channel. We're talking wildland firefighting stuff, which both Josh and I do. So, freaky flame.
That's
freaky colored flame.
that's mountain folk. Leave them alone.
Looked Halloween.
Cemetery on the left.
Some serious one-way signs for a cemetery.
Yeah, right. Creepiness going on up here in the mountains. Love Confluence. We're still in Somerset, aren't we?
Oh yeah. We will be in Somerset until we should cross over
somewhere before we get to Jim
just
Mountain Road.
Yeah, we're gonna be just south of the windmills, up there at the top of Jim Mountain. We'll come on just south of those, and then we'll go past them. They'll be up on our right.
So crazy that there are 2 ridges over from where we live. We can't see them.
Yep.
That's what's crazy.
Chestnut Ridge is so tall in front of them, it blocks our view.
Yep.
Sheesh.
Well, my phone just told me it's trash night.
Oh yeah.
Confluence is the only one in action stage right now.
Okay.
Everything else is still below action stage.
Gotcha.
So like Ursina and I'm really predicting to go to minor flood stage much anymore.
Gotcha.
I guess, like you said, not as much rain as they thought we were gonna get. So I'm okay with.
Yeah, we could check out Indian Creek, like in Indian Head and stuff, if we wanted to, or in Laurel Hill over like in the Trent area, if we wanted to, or not. We can just make actually.
That's the other thing too, is I gotta get home and pack if we're leaving tomorrow.
True.
I'm not taking my camera. We'll use the other. I'm not taking my camera. I mean, it's in my car, but it's dead. I guarantee it.
Yeah.
I gotta clean it out. There's a lot of videos on there and stuff.
It's foggy up through here.
So when we get off the live, I have to talk to you about.
Okay.
I had a long talk with Andrew Polkowski today.
Okay.
So
That's Mom said something about that.
we'll save that for after the video, though.
All right.
Nothing bad. Nothing bad. It's just.
We'll keep these guys entertained for a little longer. I mean, we've made a pretty good headway in an hour and a half with the fog and everything. Yeah, it's just tough to drive in.
And long day of traveling tomorrow. I gotta make sure I have everything kind of together that I want to take. Oh, something ran across the road. I think it was a deer, but just be careful in case there's more.
Gotcha. I didn't even see it.
I saw just a white something move.
On the right
Left to right.
Gotcha.
Like it ran across the road in front of you. I was like, oh, don't hit whatever that is. Could have been a Bigfoot, I don't know. Mountain lion. Chupacabra, I don't know.
Maybe Chupacabra.
I just don't want you to hit it.
Sasquatch.
That's why I said Bigfoot.
Definitely don't want to hit him.
No.
That's definitely a big insurance claim.
Yeah. And they won't even believe you. They'll think you macked a fucking tree or something.
Right. Hey, we caught it live.
Yeah, right. That'd be when the video cuts out.
Yeah, right.
We'll lose signal, bam.
Just like always.
Mm-hmm.
Electronic devices fail.
Crap.
Yeah, I'm surprised how much snow still is up here, but I mean, they did get near a foot up here, so for our area, that's a lot.
Yep. Oh, it is
That's
high.
the road
It is
there.
higher up.
I know that road, so where it goes down to Cranberry Lake. But it's dirt. We'll keep going this way.
No off-road today. That's tomorrow. that's Saturday. We'll be off-road probably a lot.
Maybe.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what I want to do.
Well, it wouldn't hurt to be prepared. And then if we decide not to go, we decide not to go.
Yeah. No, I'll still pack up. I mean, I only need
A couple days worth of clothes.
2 days of clothes.
What equipment wise, they'll take the live bag, the good camera bag, the computer. That's probably it.
I have to throw the computer mount in here.
Take the drone or not. It just caught me off guard because all of a sudden it was there.
Now, if it takes off, it's not there in
Yeah,
a minute or two, then I'll freak the hell out.
Off the edge there, a little muddy, a little muddy.
Little muddy.
This road's a little busy. It is kind of a main thoroughfare between, you're going from like Connellsville to Confluence and stuff. We should be getting somewhat near the, if I'm correct, the county line. We'll be coming into Fayette County.
Yay.
Did anybody say anything when we asked if anybody's still
Nope.
watching? Yep. Everybody gave up on us.
Yeah, we're boring. Sorry. If I get
If
enough
anybody
service,
is still watching and you want to talk about anything, throw it out there. Give us a subject. We'll talk. We are a bunch of BSers, let me tell you.
Says there's 2 watching.
Man. The fog just keeps coming. Coming and going a lot up here. Nice. Oh wow, fog's getting worse.
Oh boy.
I know why, probably because we are like right at the top of the ridge now.
Yeah, the video definitely. Oh,
Sorry, everybody.
pixelated. It is jumping in and out.
Poor service area up here in the mountains of Pennsylvania. And we might quite possibly.
Yeah, there's
be-
only one. There's only one person watching, and I think it's me. So.
We got pretty boring advocates.
Yep. Wendy's still here. Woohoo!
Yeah.
Thank you, Wendy, for still watching. We appreciate it.
The mountain goes into
Okay.
comes out down by that old barbecue restaurant.
Yep.
Which way? Yeah, I guess I don't want to go towards the highway. I want to go this way. There's a good bit of snow up here still.
But yeah, make sure everyone's watching. Make sure you tune in tomorrow. Hit the notification bell, subscribe and like, because we could be chasing our first chase of the year this weekend in Alabama.
I don't remember. Let me look at something. Hopefully nobody hits me in the back end.
I don't think you're going to have much traffic to worry about. Yeah, there's a storm system setting up possibly on Saturday in central and southern Alabama into western Georgia that we're watching. We'll know definitely tomorrow, and if you see us live tomorrow, then we're chasing Saturday in Alabama. We'll be on our way, but that's still up in the air of depending on how if we come in tomorrow and the system completely disappears, we ain't chasing. Unless you just don't want to go to Alabama. I can get you around Florence, Alabama. I've been there.
Yeah, this way.
I've done that. Hollis is still here watching too.
Is
As I
he?
say, he's up. He's up till like usually 4 in the morning.
he's kind of become a super fan too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, if he's not chasing with us, he's watching. There's a car coming at us.
I see that.
But I couldn't tell like how far out he was with all the fog. Yeah, you see all the water that was kind of holding on the side there.
Yeah.
That is from all the rain and the snow melt, huh?
That didn't help much. There's a little better there,
But yeah, we might be chasing this weekend down on the Gulf Coast, down in Dixie Alley. Yeah, I know how to get around Florence, so if we ever need to chase there.
right?
That's all I freaking did was drive circles around that city.
Seemed like
That was when Destiny was with me. Like, because there was no west to east roads once you got north of town. We were trying to get across to the tornado warnings west of us. And that one.
Yeah, what was it? Wasn't there a lake? It was a lake or a river or something that kind of in the way there?
No, I think just fucking a forest. There's Springfield Township
Yeah,
now.
back into my home area.
So this would be what? Mill Run?
Yes, Mill Run Fire Department.
Holy crap.
I've had calls not too far, and I've had them in this area, a little further up. I haven't been clear to the edge yet, but
Until you get a car rolled over one of these fields one night.
yeah, right.
But no, yeah, I think there was just like a lot of woods, and we couldn't get like west to the storms.
Yeah,
And then we started back north. So it was that whole trip was real screwy with us because you get north to go towards one storm, and then one storm fired off to the west. It looked good, so we went south back into Florence, which again going through town sucked because you had a lot of traffic lights and
Gotcha.
cops and can't go fast and then we got over to the western side. That storm died, and one to the north blew up in Tennessee. So we went back north, and that's when we were kind of like in the little town, like right on the border. And we pulled over in that cemetery to watch, and I had to use the bathroom so bad. And we pulled into that little market, and the freaking guy's like, "Bathroom not working." I'm like,
I do
"Thanks,
remember that.
turd." Middle Eastern, which I don't mind them. They're not bad, but he's like, "Bathroom broken. It broke today." I'm like, "It broke today." I don't think he just wanted me to use his bathroom.
Probably not.
So I went across the street to Dollar General, and the lady was like super nice. And she's like, she was like, "I see there's bad weather coming." I said, "Yeah, we're storm. I'm a storm chaser from Pennsylvania." She's like, "What are you chasing down here for?" I said, "Tornadoes." She's like, "Are we supposed to get that bad? You're down here?" I said, "Yeah." She's like, "Oh my."
All right.
She's like, "Should I leave early?" I'm like, "I keep an eye to the weather. I wouldn't say you have to."
If they're bathrooms, I think they're not like concrete block or anything. They're just wood built, so they're not even.
I mean, it was a newer Dollar General, so
Yeah, they're just all metal pole buildings.
yeah. But I mean, hey, it's better than nothing. Get away from that front door.
Places that actually have coolers, like walk-in coolers.
Those are the best. Like
Yeah.
like gas stations and stuff.
Yeah.
So we were like, so we left there, and then we saw that one over in Mississippi form, and it was like huge. Like there was a hook. It was rotating really rapidly, really fast, real tight. And everybody that was tweeting was saying, "There's a large tornado on the ground. This town is getting leveled right now." And we're like, "Oh my God, we got to get over there."
Right.
And we got over in close to that area, and one of the chasers got on and said, "I'm in this town. There's nothing here. I was here the whole time. There was never a tornado."
Nice.
And we're like, "What did we see then?" It was rotating, and the picture that went out was just a lowered wall cloud, like almost on the
Gotcha.
ground wall cloud, but it never did touch down. Well-known chasers that were down there were all like, even Reed was like, that town's got to be devastated. bad, worse than that, but that one was pretty bad to being that close. And I was like, we got to get over there. Like, we might be doing search and rescue.
But it just never got down to the ground.
Nope, never got down to the ground.
Crazy.
And starting to get about 7:30, 8 o'clock, and I'm like, we gotta go start for home.
Yeah.
We're already like down here in the middle of nowhere. We're nowhere near the interstate. We're gonna have to drive in this heavy rain for a while. And we did, and we got back near Decatur, and we stopped at that Buc-ee's. We had to run through the pouring down rain. That was horrible. We kind of used the bathroom and waited there until it passed us, and then that's when we drove home through Tennessee. And that, my lord, I was never so happy to see that hotel for just 3 hours. Was so nice.
That's how I felt that morning coming back from New Mexico, even though we hit the hotel there.
Yeah, you're good this way.
Joplin at what time? Freaking 7 a.m. or something. That was so funny. Like, everybody was coming out. Like, literally the last people that were getting up and leaving in the morning were coming out and talk to us. And we're like, yeah, we're just checking in.
They're like, what?
We're going to sleep till 11, get up, get a shower, and get back on the road.
I don't even think we showered.
I did.
You did.
I did.
Because you needed to wake up.
Yeah.
The rest of us, we were like, we're sleeping. We stayed up with you, though, for as long. Well, I think me and Mom, like, rotated in and out of naps.
Yeah, you guys did. You did good, though. You kept me going. I did fine until, like, the last few hours. I was stopping, like, every hour. For the
If something would happen, and, like, say, when I come back from vacation this year, and that same shit happens, about, you know, when we get back, and I'm like, oh, I have to let Kelly know, and he'll switch me if he's not working already.
Oh, okay.
Because we could do buddy switches and stuff.
I gotcha.
I just would have to take a shift.
Yeah.
But I know as long as it's the same amount of hours, I think we're okay.
Yeah.
Which usually I don't think we would have to work doubles because, I mean, unless I'd work the same day, but I try.
That's what I mean. Like, if
I'll
he was
try.
leaving you, like, you had to.
At that point, I'll probably find somebody else.
Gotcha. That deer standing there looking at us.
I missed him. Just chilling.
Yeah, he was right inside the trees, just waiting. It's like, you just keep waiting.
As soon as we pass by, now you can cross.
Yep.
Some of them are smart, not all of them, though. I remember driving up this road with a patient, going to drop him off at the top of the freaking up there by the state park.
Yep.
Like, literally just drove. He was right at the Somerset County line. And I said, how is this like ours? But it was a discharge home from Uniontown.
We talked about that guy because remember he was had like half his yards in Somerset County, and I think the house sits in Fayette, and the front yards or the backyards in Somerset.
Yeah.
Yeah, because we used to take him not fairly often and stuff.
But he was at a facility in Uniontown. I had to go pick him up and then take him home.
Nice.
And I'm like, what is this? Like,
yeah, he's literally the last person in our area.
And his
like,
wife had issues too.
The only people farther than him would be the ones like just where we just came from,
yep.
Right out at that end of that road. That is the furthest point of our service,
right?
But it's only probably a mile difference,
right?
So yeah, you were pretty much at the very end of our service area.
I was like, why am I doing this? And that's the same day that there was they were doing a motorcycle ride up in Lower Borough, Upper Borough area, and like they said there was like 40 motorcycles down.
The big pile up, yeah.
And then me and the guy were like, what the fuck is going on? Because he's like, where was that at? Because he said, I used to ride motorcycles. It's like, where's that at? And I said, I think it's up near like Vandergrift and New Kensington area. He's like, they say there's 40 bikes. That's what they said. And they're screaming for medic units, and then they get there and it's all BS.
Well, it wasn't all BS. I think in the end there was like 7 bikes involved. And I think like the worst guy, they did fly a couple.
Yeah, they flew like 3 people, but
I think it was more bikes stopping and like they just laid their bikes down to go help, like type of situation. And somebody that called it in thought they were all involved.
All wrecking. Because I heard that, I was like, oh, like somebody just went in and like, I thought someone just like come around a corner and plowed all. I was And I forget who the district chief was that day, and he was like, see what they need. If we need to send units to the scene, we will. If we don't need to send units, we'll send them to standby. Just figure out what we need. I'm heading that way. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I do remember that.
I think that was when I was still on 12:30, 8:30.
Might have been.
I wasn't on the rotation yet, so I think that might have been like CJ or somebody, or I don't know. Somebody. I just want to see what song this is. I just saw Elton John. Oh, it's a good song.
Alright, which way you want to go there, sir? Want to go check out Indian Head at
Yeah,
all,
we
or-
can go check out Indian Head. It's kind of on the way.
And then maybe that's where we'll end our live at, because it'll get real sketchy
Yep, after that.
if we go. And unless we come back into Normalville and go down Springfield Pike, I do know service will go in and out.
Yeah, we can end it
Everywhere
there.
we
If we're
go.
not seeing anything, then we won't bore everybody too much.
Yeah.
We'll get to talk to everybody again tomorrow or soon. If we're not tomorrow, then soon.
Yep.
Storm season, I mean, we're getting near the end of January, so we're another month closer to storm season. And I'm sure we'll be out as much as we can be. Unfortunately, right now, the only time I can go out is Saturday, Sunday.
Yeah, and like it has to be the perfect setup like this. It has to be on the Saturday and within a day's drive. So we're probably like anything east of the Mississippi.
Or
And on a Saturday.
or if it's like, I mean, that's a 12-hour drive, and that'd be getting out there again. But like Illinois, Iowa, as long as I left straight after work. I mean,
Right.
if I worked like 7 to 3 or even 11 to 7 Friday morning, that wouldn't be bad.
As long as it's on Saturday, we'd still be okay to get out even to that area. Because our big problem we ran into on that trip was it was only 2 days off. So we had the whole day to drive out. And we were like, oh, we'll chase it and drive straight home. We're not thinking that, like, driving straight home is still going to be 12 hours of driving. Like,
So yeah,
we're going to have to leave right at the height of chasing.
Yep. And we waited to dark, and then we really got. And thank God again, Mutual Aid was super cool about letting me come in later.
Yeah, right.
Christy was a saint for that. She was awesome for letting me do that. And I appreciated her a lot for
Yeah,
that.
that was really nice.
She did that to me twice. She did that for the Alabama trip.
Yeah, the Alabama and the Illinois, Iowa. But that's what I mean. Like, with your schedule right now, yeah, it would have to be I mean, we could do a local, something fairly local on a
Yeah.
Sunday or on a, whatever, not on a Friday. But anything that's over, a 5-hour drive or something, like, it would have to be on a Saturday.
Yeah, right.
Because it wouldn't give us enough time to get home.
Right.
If it's a Sunday. Anything within like any of the local state areas we could do on Sunday
Right.
and get you home in time.
Freaking lights up there at Seven Springs on.
Oh yeah.
Freaking lighting up the world up there.
And
Where's Frank live at? I know he lives up here somewhere.
I'll show you where the driveway. I'll show you actually. I'll point his house out to you.
Because I know he
His driveway's
lives up
right at the crest of this hill,
there. Okay.
and his place I can see the lights on back there. It's this green sign right here where the orange light is. Back
Way up
with
there.
with the white lights below it to the
Yep.
left of it. That's his place.
Okay.
Third or fourth house on there.
Just if I ever come up and get my car cleaned,
Yep, that's where it is.
because I probably will be coming to his services eventually in the spring.
Yeah, he does an awesome job. In fact, I want to get this done sometime for sure.
My car needs cleaned so bad, but I'm waiting till spring. At this point, it's not worth the.
Yeah, no.
Another Elton John
It's
song.
never a bad idea to get it done before
Oh.
winter, but at this point, yeah, now you're just better to wait
Right.
till.
She packed.
Oh my!
Wow.
Nice job there, buddy.
That was almost bad right on the live camera.
Yeah, Tokyo Drift there thought he could do some passing in a no passing zone
On a blind
on
man.
a curve. If I wouldn't have hit my brakes, we'd have hit. Yep.
No offense, but I'd have left him in the woods. If we walked out okay, I'd have threw him in a freaking Indian Creek and left him there.
God, that was not smart.
That was not smart at all. Just because he's in a hurry. Probably coming from skiing.
Who knows?
Probably being an idiot up there. And I was just singing my freaking Elton John song.
It's the Indian Head Fog. It's as well known as the Humboldt Fog. There used to be a drive-in theater right here on the left, right at this spot, and they actually didn't make it because of the fog. They couldn't. Every time they try to have shows, there's always fog.
Who we got now? Kim Twister's watching. Hi, Kim.
Sweet.
Welcome in. We're out checking out some fog and some flooding and obviously crazy drivers.
Yep.
I don't know if you caught that, but that guy almost hit his head on back there. We are in Indian Head, Pennsylvania, which is not a very big town.
But it has a really good restaurant that we're actually going to park in their parking lot to do the video here. And look at the creek.
We're right above Connellsville up on the mountain. Like, we're up near Seven Springs Ski Resort.
Yeah. We're just going to check out how deep the water is coming through Indian Creek right now. Like I said, we're right at the restaurant here. It's called Creekside. I absolutely love their food.
I can't even look at the creek. I can't tell. I don't think it's that high.
Take a look ski. Can't see though through my foggy windows and stuff. Let's take a peek, see.
Oh, more rain coming.
I never thought about when I was showing people earlier because I got my flash.
All right, we'll get you guys out and take a look here and see, shall we? We're not gonna. Wow, that's surprising.
No, for here, this isn't deep at all. I don't even be able to see because of the fog's pretty bad. But
Yeah, no, it's not even up to that grass.
it's like
It's a little bit higher than normal, but
I've
not-
been here when it's been halfway up, like almost up into here.
oh wow. Okay, well,
That was anticlimactic.
it's something. The biggest one we saw today was the flooding in Confluence and then Ohiopyle.
Yeah,
But
the high pile was the most traumatic.
yep,
For sure, through those rapids.
but
But I think that's about it.
yeah. Oh. Make sure, again, if you're watching, make sure you tune in tomorrow. We could be on our first chase of the season tomorrow in this great state of Alabama. We are watching a potential severe thunderstorm threat in central and southern Alabama and western Georgia. And we're debating on going down and chasing just something. It's not going to be huge. It's not going to be spectacular. It's not going to be a tornado outbreak. But we're itching. We need to get out and chase. We want to get you guys some content and some cool videos and show you a state that, well, I've been to Alabama. We've all been to Alabama, but never the area of Alabama. So if it's southern Alabama, you know, if we're in Alabama, we gotta stop it by Talladega Speedway.
What part of Alabama is it in?
It's just east of Birmingham.
Is it?
Up on I think it's Interstate 20, in the town of Talladega.
Ah,
I have it marked.
of course you do.
Oh no, I don't have it marked. I thought I did.
Let's see
Yeah, it's on
where
20
you are.
east of Birmingham, near the town of Lincoln.
We did stay in Birmingham once
Yeah, this is on the east, like I said, the east
when we
side.
did our first 48 tour.
I'm so storm deprived. Yeah, it's winter sucks. Especially here in southwestern Pennsylvania. We might get an occasional warm up storm in December, which we didn't this year. No, I take that back. We did.
We did do,
We did the cold core setup in Indiana, PA.
which was really surprising. We were doing a local chase in December.
Right.
That was real surprising.
And then usually in January into February we get something, but it's not looking likely. Right now we're in our January thaw. It was 60 today here, so we're in our January thaw, and then this time next week it'll be snowing like crazy again. So, but no, we're discussing on going out tomorrow. Just like I said, just cause to get out, chase, see some storms in an area. Like I said, we've never
traveled through.
Traveled through, yep.
Or been chasing.
Oh, that's right. I think you were watching Kim when we were doing that chase. I think she was watching when
we were up in Indiana.
Indiana.
Somerset, or I mean, no, it's Armstrong.
Armstrong. Because I wasn't with. They were doing a live video in here, and I wasn't with them. I was in the car behind them, following them. And then we got split up for a while, and because I was with Landon, we had our big PA Chaser convergence.
Although I didn't mind that because we were getting different views of things, and you guys were seeing cool stuff. We were seeing cool stuff, so that kind of was nice.
And we have now that Zello, so we can talk if we get split up.
That worked up pretty good. We were seeing some cool stuff.
Paige is on there now. Logan's on that group.
Yep.
So we can use that group if we're all chasing together.
Absolutely.
And like if we're down in like on our chasecation, Logan comes and but we can make our own group, just you and me.
Yeah.
So
right.
if we would ever do that again, we can just chat.
Absolutely.
But we'll see tomorrow how it goes. I mean, we'll look at the weather tomorrow, and I'm still going to go and pack tonight just to be safe, be ready.
I'm going to start heading, and then maybe we'll just sign off here in a little bit if we're going to go straight towards home.
Yeah.
Because we'll have service up over the top of Emil Road here. But
and then after that, yeah, big lightning, yep, for sure. But yeah, make sure you have the notification bell on. Like, subscribe. Please, 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 please share. That's the only thing we ever ask. Yeah, the creek's a little high, but not much. Yeah, make sure you share to all your friends, family, coworkers, mailman, dogs. Dogs love us. They sit there and listen to us talk to them.
Yeah,
they love it. I know our dogs watch us.
Yep.
And we should, if we go live tomorrow, probably after 4 o'clock, then you know we're going chasing for sure.
Yeah.
If we don't go live, then we didn't go. Because I work until 4 o'clock tomorrow, so unfortunately can't leave before that, which would be nice, but
we'll put something out if we're gonna go.
Also, make sure you, I don't know if you've checked it out yet, Kim, but we have some new videos on here as well. The one right below this, it's called the Midwest Mayhem. It was when we chased this past July in Illinois, or Indiana and Ohio. Give us some feedback on that. Let us know what you think of that video. Give us a like, a share of that video. We're about 2,000 views on that video now, which is our best video yet. Or getting to be one of our best videos yet.
Yeah,
I think mine from Grady's still the best.
It might be
the one I put. But just check it out. Give us some feedback.
That one right now is kind of the format we want to go with. Is like the whole chasing 360 time lapse, and then like in between sticking like when we
dialogue, talking.
When we do our stops or when we're recording stuff from in the car. Some of our cool stuff.
We do appreciate it. We appreciate all of our followers, all of you who watch and give us likes and share with your friends and family. That's what we want. We just want to get out there. We want to get people watching us, and we really appreciate that. And we're very appreciative of all of you. And
Connie and I are actually looking at pretty soon retiring from emergency medical services, and we would love to get out there and do this full time for you and provide all the content. And we'll drag Josh along whenever he can.
I was just saying, I so wish I could be there full time.
Yeah, we get good enough, then you can come on too.
I mean, I'm hoping to stay at my new job for a little while at least. They're treating me very well there.
You seem like
and I don't know if anyone who follows me personally, I got a job as a 911 dispatcher for one of the local counties here in PA. And so far, it's going very well. I'm still in training, but so far going very well, and everybody's super awesome. So,
yep,
I'm not getting the crap like I did in my previous jobs. I'm going to say jobs, because I had a lot of bad jobs that I wasn't a big fan of.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say what jobs.
Some weren't bad. It's like any job, though. You have bad people sometimes.
Yeah, Vince was an EMT. He still helps out every once in a while. We watch him pretty often. He'll be down in Alabama, I'm sure on Saturday, because him and Corey are currently down there now.
Yeah. And
they've been chasing, which I'd love to do what they do, full-time chasing. That's my favorite.
Kind of the dream.
It'll happen eventually. And that's why we just ask for the shares. We don't ask for money. We don't ask for anything else. But just share our videos. Share our pages. Right now we're live on Facebook and YouTube. We're also on...
Down on the side here.
Yep, it just disappeared. So.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, I remember when Vince helped in Rolling Fork. That was a scary nightmare that I never.
Yeah,
I
we just
never
watched. What's his
Freddie
name?
McKinney.
Freddie McKinney. He took people to the hospital. Reed Timmer took people to the hospital. Those guys did an awesome job
So
with helping with that. So that's something we would definitely do with our back.
that. Well, I was gonna say that is our motto: is where the chase ends, aid begins, and
absolutely.
we will help people if we wanted to help people when we were out in Illinois last year in April, and we just got there too late.
Yeah.
I mean, we got kind of out ahead of the storm.
Well, we
had to
were-
outrun it.
We were in industry where it first went through, and we were checking on all those people right after it went through.
Mm-hmm.
But by the time we made it to Lewistown, everything had been taken care of.
Yeah, everybody was there and taking.
Even though
guard
the
and-
police waved us into the destruction area to keep helping, because they thought we were somebody. But
Yep, yeah. You never know; it could happen, and we got a feeling this year is going to be active. So make sure, again, share, like, subscribe, all of our social media accounts: Facebook, YouTube, X. Share all of our and tell people to check us out. You know,
Absolutely.
we're probably going to be pretty active this year because from what I'm hearing, it's going to be a pretty active season.
yep,
And we do have another chasecation like we did this year in May. This past year, we went down to Texas and North Carolina or New Mexico. We are doing another chasecation this year in May again.
and it's longer.
And it's
10
longer,
days.
so 10 days we'll be out chasing again. Might not be Texas. It could be Texas. We could be end up in Clovis again.
Who knows? Yeah.
Camp Clovis, you know? Everybody's calling it Camp Clovis.
Yeah. Speaking of, I want a shirt for that. But
Yeah, I got to get one too. That'd be funny. But yeah, we'll see what happens. That's in May, but we'll probably chase before that. Right now, I'm safe at least until March, because then once I start March is when my schedule's going to go all over the place.
You have to see
So
how
until
it
March,
works out.
I'm off every weekend. We'll see what happens. So, but we're gonna hop off here because I know once we pull out of here, we're gonna lose signal from everybody. So make sure you like, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell on YouTube, share all over our stuff. We will, and if we go chasing tomorrow, we'll post something out. We'll probably do a live on our way down to say hi to everybody.
Yeah, we'll
let you
send
know.
something out when we know we're going to be leaving on, like you say, on all the social media, and then we'll do a
We
live part.
I'll
on the
try
way
to
down.
update my social media accounts. I'm on Twitter and I'm on Facebook and YouTube. Storm Chaser Josh Brinker. You guys are welcome to all follow me. I don't mind. I'm getting actually a lot of followers on my Twitter,
Yeah.
so that's really nice. And I do update that very often of what's going on when we're leaving. We should know by tomorrow, probably tomorrow morning, by around lunchtime. We should know. I'll
Yeah.
check all the models when I get to work in the morning, and then at lunch when I take my lunch around 12.
And you can follow all of us on social media: Connie Brinker, Chris Brinker.
Yep, we're all on
But we're
there.
not Storm. We don't have Storm Chaser written in front of our names.
No, I did that to get some more storm chasers to follow along, and I have a
Which
lot.
has worked. It's worked. Maybe we should put that in front of our names.
Yep,
too.
that's worked a lot for me.
So,
But
all right, everybody. Well, good seeing you out here, and maybe we'll be seeing you tomorrow on our
yeah,
way
hope
to
y'all
Alabama.
enjoyed our little bit of flooding and fog tonight. Local, very local here, and we only went about an hour from our house, so
Right.
we will be back on tomorrow. So again, share, like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. We'll be posting on all of our social media when we go out.
Yep.
And Saturday's chase day in hopefully southern Alabama. So if we chase, so
We'll
wait
let
and
you
see.
know.
But everyone have a great evening, and we will talk to you all soon. Have a good
See
night.
ya.